In the charming town of Melodyville, where every house seemed to have its own unique tune, lived a young detective named Emily Bright. Emily was known throughout the town for her sharp mind and her trusty sidekick, a clever cat named Whiskers. Together, they solved mysteries that puzzled even the adults. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves crunched underfoot and the town bustled with preparations for the annual Melodyville Music Festival, a distressing announcement was made. The star of the festival, a world-famous violinist named Maestro Luna, had arrived in town only to discover that her precious violin was missing. Emily and Whiskers were quickly on the case. They began by visiting Maestro Luna at the festival's main stage. The violinist was in tears. Her beautiful, antique violin, a gift from her grandmother, was nowhere to be found. "I last saw it in my dressing room," Maestro Luna sobbed. "Please, Emily, you must find it." Emily and Whiskers examined the dressing room. The room was neatly organized, but the violin case was conspicuously absent. Emily noticed a few unusual details: a scuffed shoe print near the door and a small, shiny button on the floor. Whiskers sniffed around and found a faint scent of vanilla. "Let's follow these clues," Emily suggested. The scuffed shoe print led them to the festival's main hall, where a stagehand named Tom was busy setting up equipment. Tom was known for his clumsiness, but he always had a friendly smile. Emily approached him. "Hi, Tom. Did you see anyone unusual around the dressing room?" she asked. Tom scratched his head. "Not really, but I did see someone in a blue coat hurrying out of the hall. They seemed a bit nervous." Emily thanked Tom and inspected the main hall. Whiskers found a piece of blue fabric snagged on a nail. Emily recognized it as part of a coat. "Looks like we're on the right track," Emily said. "Let's check out the town's thrift store. Sometimes people sell things they don't need, and we might find something interesting." At the thrift store, they spoke to the owner, Mrs. Green. She was a kind old lady who always had a smile for everyone. Mrs. Green mentioned that a man in a blue coat had come in that morning and sold her an old violin case. Emily's heart raced. "Do you still have it?" she asked eagerly. Mrs. Green nodded and led them to the back room, where the violin case was displayed. Emily examined it carefully and found the initials LM engraved inside. "This is Maestro Luna's case," Emily exclaimed. "Where's the man who sold you this?" Mrs. Green told them that the man had left in a hurry and hadn't given his name. Emily and Whiskers left the store and continued their search. The blue coat was still a clue they needed to follow. Their next stop was the town's park, where they found a small cafe. Whiskers, with his keen nose, detected the vanilla scent again.